Hi and welcome. In this episode of Daydream District First Touch, I'm going to have a look at the new add-on game to Wonderglade, which is called Bistro Bashers. My name is Sebastian and this channel is called Daydream District, bringing you the latest and greatest of Daydream VR. So if this is your first time here and you would like to stay up to date about anything Daydream VR, consider to subscribe. Bistro Bashers is the first add-on game for Wonderglade that you actually have to pay for. It costs €2.99 or €3.99 if you go for additional content for the other mini games, but I'll get to that later. So now let's check out Bistro Bashers. As you can see, we are in some kind of French bistro and I have to smash everything, really everything that comes on the counter in front of me. It seems like I have a time constraint because there's a clock ticking right behind the counter, and once I've finished destroying everything that's in front of me, I would hit the gong on the right to get new stuff. And there's like a little mouse trap. You saw that? And I have to free my hammer from that mouse trap, which will cost me a few seconds. That's what I can tell right now from what I'm doing here. And it's frantic. It's actually really fun to let all your aggressions out on that food. And there's really all kind of stuff that I have to destroy here. Tomatoes. Oh, but the tomatoes are tough. And the coconut is extremely tough. I really had to use lots of force now for that one to get destroyed. And here we go. And scoring. Total of 7,046 new record. Well, yeah, that was easy because it was the first time that I'm playing this game. So, my very first impression, yeah, it's simple fun. Simple, silly fun, which is good. So, why don't I play that game one more time? Since it was such a fast game, so let's do this one more time. For the art style, again, wonderful. Resolution games simply know their stuff. It looks cute, it looks perfect. Look at this chef in the background. Yeah, well done. As always, resolution games, you can really do it. So this time I'm going to try to avoid the mouse traps. I didn't do this in the first time. And it seems like there's directly more mouse traps. Look at this. So let me not hammer on the mouse traps. Oh, the jello is really tough as well. Oh no, look at this. Yeah. And the coconut. Yeah, the coconut is a tough nut indeed. Oh, another mouse trap. And the chef. Oh yeah. I like the coconuts. It's fun. You really have to use lots of force to destroy the coconut. Interestingly, it's also not so easy to destroy the tomatoes. Anyways, the time is nearly up. Let's try to get as many points as possible here. And oh, look at these, lots of mouse traps here. But I did get a score of, oh, look at this, much better, 10,158 points. Alright, so much for Bistro Bashers. As I mentioned before, you can either choose to only get this game for €2.99 or you go for the bundle, which also includes some other stuff, some other add-ons for other games like Tip and Tilt Racing. So I went for the bundle and I'm now going to show you the 3 additional courses for Tip and Tilt Racing if you go for the bundle. So the new courses are called Frog Frantic, Logistics Lion Loop, and the third one I couldn't quite read now, but we will play that later. So let's start with this one. It does look quite simple here actually, but well, we have some holes here and I of course directly went into one of them. But other than those 2 big holes, basically it's only a big circle. But yeah, the holes are strategically located to have our cow ball fall into them. And this time I managed to get by. Yeah. So this is the first new course. Now let's directly jump to the second new course. And that one is called Logistics Lion Loop. Yeah, this one already looks a bit more complicated than the first new course. And also here, be careful to not fall into the hole. Oh, and of course, I did fall into the hole. Anyways, I have to tell you that I do really like this game. It's really fun, and in general I think Wonderglade is one of the best games out there on Daydream because it simply uses the controller in such a fantastic way. It's just perfect to show off your new Daydream device. So that is the second new course, and let me also show you the third new course now. And the third new course is called Duck Duck Driver. And this one is a bit more complicated since we have a large stretch of road with holes to the right and left. So definitely have to be a bit more careful here. And this course is indeed a bit more tricky than the other ones. I really like the approach that Resolution Games takes with these Daydream games by first giving it to you completely for free, letting you test it out, giving you the first, I think it was 5 games for free, and then if you would like to have more games, now you have to pay for them. It's a great approach. They could have gone a completely different approach. They could have charged you up front for the whole thing and without even knowing if you like Wonderglade at all, but they didn't do it. They first let you enjoy the game and now they're starting to make a little money. So it's totally fair, and I was absolutely completely okay to pay these €3.99 for the additional content. So now let's look at the minigolf game. So Tiny T Golf at the moment is the only minigolf game and actually also the best. So we have new cups here, Train Cup and Blimp Cup, but the Blimp Cup I can only access once I earned enough points in the other cup. So now let's have a look at the Train Cup. Alright, hold to swing. And yeah, well, as I have said before in the very first review of Wonderglade, this minigolf game controls really intuitively, and yeah, it's fun. It's simply fun. Resolution Games was one of the first to develop for Daydream VR, and well, I'm happy that I can support them a bit now by buying this content, this new content for Wonderglade, and yeah, I like it. Overall, I like it. Well, Bistro Bashers is fun. Of course, it doesn't have so much replay value, let's be honest here, but again, it's fun, it's silly, and well, you do get some new content here, like the 3 new courses for tip and tilt racing and these cool new holes for Tiny T Minigolf. So that's it for this episode of First Touch, where I check out new apps or games or add-ons like this one for the very first time. This time I checked out Bistro Bashers, the new game for Wonderglade from Resolution Games. And my first impression, yeah, it's fun, it's good, it's worth it. Much new content and definitely fun and of course high quality like always from Resolution Games. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to Daydream District yet, do so now. Keep on daydreaming and see you in the next video.